It's the 27th of September 2025. This is a part 2. And you heard it from Naked Departure first. Be prepared, Barbados, to have a travel advisory on Barbados. Just be prepared for that. And don't be shocked about it. Like I said, a lot of things have been going on down here for many years and everybody was silent. Let me see how silent y'all are going to be when it affects the economy and your pockets and your livelihoods. This is part 2. I spoke to Mr. Joseph Jordan this morning, the 27th of September 2025. Now this condo he had sold in 1988 thereabouts, the Golden Anchorage number 32, in 1988 or thereabouts, to a Constance D. Morin. Constance, C-O-N-T-A-N-C-E, the hyphen, D, and Morin, M-O-H-R-I-N-G. He sold it to her. Now, she died. Now, her daughters and them used to come out here. I haven't seen them for 2 years. Jordan said, and not Jordan said, I know it is timeshare. But what Jordan says is that the mother died. So what that has had to happen, they had to have it posted, they would have had to put an ad in the paper. And then they would have had to have it published in the newspaper. And it would have had to be probated. And the daughters would have had to publish it and go to the court. Then the court would establish who it belongs to. Or they could get a lawyer to do that for them. Now, coming back. So Don Pollard sold those to the people, the number plate lady. I just told you the number plate, people that own the number plate. The government should find out who that belongs to. And I hope to repost the vehicle. She sold it to it. And she continued doing it. Although the last court matter, she lost her case because she purported to be administrator of Sunset Crest Property Owners Inc., who belongs to Joseph Jordan, and she lost her matter in court. But she's still allowed to do it. You know why? Land registry. Now, I would like to know, ask the Prime Minister, why are the lawyers at the land registry still working there? Why are the registrar, whoever, the ones that signing off on those documents, still working there? Yesterday too, guys, when the police came on the scene, one of them was on the phone, but it was on the phone to one of the deputy commissioners. They gave that order. Nobody cannot tell me if or buts. They gave that order to leave the scene. A crime was being committed. And that's what the US, the Canadian, the British have been watching for many years. And the videos, and lots of videos that Sherry Veronica have, that she couldn't post all, but many videos and sensitive stuff I have given them over the years pertaining to Sunset Crest Property Owners Inc. And they've had to watch the lawlessness of the police over the years. With the 29, remember the 29 Golden Anchorage 29 that belonged to the American people, where the son said that he owned it and stuff like that. His father left it for him, but the father was married to this lady, and the lady went to Joseph Jordan and bought it. And he brought the police there, and in front of the police, he broke the lock. Remember that? The US Embassy and those people do not forget nothing, They don't. This is why for years. So it has come to the attention when I gave them certain things a few weeks ago. They've had a lot of stuff. I gave them things a few months ago on the retired deputy commissioner pertaining to their citizens. When it comes to US citizens, all bets are off. And like I said a while back, I rang up the US Embassy, and they said to me, Miss Benedict, You are telling us all those things. Have you gone to the paper, the media? And I said most of the medias are part of the problem. So all those things that could have been avoided if the media had published it, but you know why? Most of the media outlets are sponsored by those same people. So the US had to get involved because certain things, number 8 and number 9, pertaining to their citizens. And like I said, the deputy commissioners and them gave that order, although a crime was committed, to leave the scene. Because 4 and 5 of them work for powers, directly, and they only take instructions from the commissioner, deputy commissioners. I could tell you that for a fact. So, Mr. Madam Prime Minister, you have legally you have a choice of going ahead urgently to have the laws regulated. It will be difficult because you cannot charge people that have a place like Sandy Lane, like Sandy Lane Hotel, and the people that have small studio apartments and stuff renting. So they have to find a way so that it will be even, not even, but everybody would be satisfied as to how much you would have to pay, or what I'm saying, for or whatever. But another thing too, guys, the US and those Canadians and the people want to know when their citizens come in at the airport though. But the Prime Minister has no choice, because those are the people that are telling her this needs to be regulated. They have seen enough. They are telling her, the Canadian, the British, the US and other embassies, saying they've had enough evidence, especially pertaining to Santa Cruz, that they want a regulation they want to know when the citizens are coming to the country, and they want their citizens, they want to protect their citizens themselves, because the police are not going to protect them. They realize that the police are not going to protect their citizens, so they are putting their feet down, and they want a bill where it's regulated as to when you come to the airport, your condo, your studio apartment, or whatever you have, they would see if it's regulated or unregulated. They want to keep track of the citizens. That's all it is to it. They didn't care, but they were watching what was going on with the Bajan citizens, but it come to their citizens, they put their feet down. The Prime Minister has no choice to regulate, to have regulate the condos, the Airbnbs and stuff. And I will send you all, guys, but when I did the email, and I said to Prime Minister, and I said to everybody, I said, this Santa Cruz Property Owners Inc. should be banned. That's what I said in my email, and I'm ready to share it. I've been busy. I will read it on Naked Departure. The Santa Cruz Property Owners Inc. should be banned from listing anything on Airbnb, and I will go into details. And tomorrow I'll go into details of mostly a lot of things that they did to those people's citizens, that they like the cameras and other stuff that they want to please about.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.